Oh, yeah, here's another one Ukraine related. Apparently, China asked to delay the war or invasion until after the Olympics. This is according to Western intelligence, a Western intelligence report. We spoke before about how Putin was photographed being in
At the Olympics.
China for the Olympics.
Yeah.
He was over there shaking hands. Now this report comes out that there was actually a conversation. Maybe China knew about this and then also tried to arrange to have this take place not during the Olympics. That would be, take some of the eyeballs off the Olympics, kind of.
The few eyeballs that were there to be with.
Right. Well, sure, but hey, man, trying to have the Olympics over here.
Yeah.
Take it easy. It's like you're trying to have a party, and then the one guy wants to start a fight.
The neighbor's attacking the other neighbor.
In the middle of the party, you're like, oh God, stop it. Trying to have a party over here. Western, I don't know how much of a party the Olympics was. I don't know. Will was showing me the lunches and things, and it seemed like a party.
Yeah, pretty sad.
He showed me the lunch, and there was no party in the lunch. Well,
it's like a stick of cheese.
There was no piñatas.
No good food there?
You ever seen a piñata before?
I've seen a few piñatas.
Yeah, did you swing at one before?
Yeah, I'm 10, man.
Western intelligence reports said senior Chinese officials told senior Russian officials in early February not to invade Ukraine before the end of the Winter Olympics, according to senior Biden administration officials and a European official. Report indicates that senior Chinese officials had some level of direct knowledge about Russia's war plans or intentions before the invasion started last week. President Putin of Russia met with President Xi Jinping of China in Beijing, Feb 4, before the opening ceremony. And Moscow and Beijing issued a 5,000-word statement at the time declaring that their partnership had no limits, denouncing NATO enlargement, and asserting that they would establish a new global order with true democracy. Well, I don't know the way this reflects on China, but obviously it's one of the few relationships that remains for Russia. I don't know if you saw that UN vote, but you're like going around and looking at the countries. Mm-hmm. You got North Korea, Iran.
I didn't see the UN vote.
There's a nice infographic of a map that you can bring up, and everyone was like, invasion cool or not cool?
Right. If you're for or against.
The vast majority is like, not cool.
Not cool, yeah.
And then for are like, cool. And then there's a bunch of other ones that are like, we don't want to say.
Yeah.
We're going to abstain. Mm-hmm. China wasn't abstain. Will's not going to find it. He's out of his league on this one.
Switzerland usually is one of those, I'm going to stay out of it. But they
neutrals?
Yeah.
Well, actually, there's talks of a couple of other somewhat neutral nations, Sweden and Finland, looking for a fast track to get into NATO.
Yep. Yeah.
Or at least they're interested in it. That's the report. Mm-hmm. They're interested in it. Well, I think it's a lot of people are interested in it at this point right now. It's all right, Will. It's all right.
I failed.
It's all right. No, you know what?
Tried so hard.
Listen, man. I can basically tell you it was 4 countries. Some people are pissed that countries abstained because they're like, well, what does that really mean? What are you really saying if you don't?
Yeah, saying nothing is saying something.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe not. It's up to you, Mo. I'll leave that up to you, Mo.
All right, I'll come back with a verdict.
Yeah. Well, anyway, you still got energy flowing between China and Russia, and I believe actually even between Germany and Russia at this point.
Yeah, still.
So